If you walk into a cafe and say, "I want coffee," you might sound rude without knowing it. In this video, we're going to fix that immediately with the polite native alternative. Hi, welcome to English Speaking Corner. Today, we will listen to a dialogue showing the difference between demanding and asking. Then we will break down 3 polite phrases you can use anywhere, followed by a shadowing practice to perfect your pronunciation. Let's begin. Welcome back to the corner. So, Speaker 2, let's dive right into this common issue. Why does the simple phrase, "I want coffee," cause problems when ordering?
It's a great question, and it's one that confuses many A1 and A2 learners. In many languages, a direct translation of "I want" is perfectly fine. But in English, especially in service settings like a cafe or restaurant, using "I want" sounds forceful or impatient. It makes the request sound like a demand.
Exactly. We need to shift from demanding to asking politely. That's the entire secret of sounding native when you're ordering. The golden standard, the absolute best phrase you can learn today is, "I'd like."
That sounds much softer already. Can you break down that contraction, "I'd"?
Absolutely. "I'd" is the shortened form of "I would." And the structure "I would like" is the bedrock of polite requests in English. It is indirect, which is the key to politeness. Listen to the difference. "I want a latte" versus "I'd like a latte, please." The second sentence instantly conveys respect and patience.
And for our listeners, focusing on that D sound is important. It's quick and connected. I'd like. I'd like. It's almost one smooth sound.
Let's listen to our first dialogue. We'll call our customer Maria and the barista Alex. Maria is a beginner and is using direct translation. Listen to the difference in Alex's response when the language is too direct.
Hello there. What can I get for you today?
"I want a large black coffee."
A large black coffee. Anything else?
"I want a chocolate cookie."
Okay, that will be $7.
Did you notice how Alex's tone remained professional, but the interaction felt very stiff? Maria used "I want" twice. Now, let's rewind and hear the same interaction, but Maria will use the polite native phrase, "I'd like."
Hello there. What can I get for you today?
"Good morning. I'd like a large black coffee, please."
Certainly, a large black coffee. And for food?
"Could I also have one of those chocolate cookies?"
Of course. I'll add that for you. That will be $7.
The difference is night and day. By changing just 3 words from "I want" to "I'd like" or "could I have," Maria sounded more fluent, more confident, and the interaction was warmer. That feeling of ease is exactly what we help you build here at English Speaking Corner. If you appreciate these simple confidence boosters, remember to hit subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
So I'd like is the gold standard for formality and safety. But Speaker 1, what about a slightly more casual but equally polite phrase? What do native speakers often default to when they are just grabbing something quickly?
That brings us to our second essential phrase, which is arguably the most common structure used in North America and the UK for casual ordering. "Can I get?" or the slightly more polite, "Could I get?"
I use "can I get" constantly. It's quick and versatile. For example, instead of saying "I want a ham sandwich," you simply say, "Can I get the ham sandwich?"
Precisely. "Can I get" is asking permission or ability, but it functions as a request. It's indirect and perfect for A2 level speakers. The beauty of this structure is that it works whether you are ordering coffee, asking for more water, or even asking for the bill. It is your universal key.
Let's compare the feeling of our 2 champion phrases. When should a student choose "I'd like," and when should they choose "Can I get"?
"I'd like" is slightly more formal, maybe something you would use in a nicer restaurant or if you were talking to a superior at work. It feels a little more reserved. "Can I get" is the standard coffee shop, drive-through, quick lunch phrase. It is polite but efficient. Use both. If you master these 2, you have covered 90% of ordering situations.
Let's listen to our first dialogue. We are now moving into our shadowing practice loop. For the next few minutes, I will provide the phrase, and you, the listener, should immediately repeat the phrase aloud, trying to match the rhythm and the polite intonation. Remember to use your listening skills to match our tone. We will start with I'd like.
Ready? Repeat after the tone.
I'd like a large black coffee.
Now your turn. Say it with confidence. I'd like a large black coffee.
I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
Repeat that out loud, focusing on the please. I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
I'd like a table for two.
Say it again. Imagine you are walking into a restaurant. I'd like a table for two.
Excellent. Now let's switch to our second phrase, can I get?
Remember, this one is often a little quicker.
Can I get this to go?
Repeat that phrase. Can I get this to go?
Can I get the bill?
Say it clearly. Ask for the payment. Can I get the bill?
Can I get a glass of water?
Repeat now. Can I get a glass of water?
We've established the two main structures, but what's the final detail that makes a polite request sound truly native and effortless?
It's the addition of simple modifier words. We often use the word just to soften our request even further. It minimizes the request. Think of it as saying, I only need this small thing. For example, instead of, I'd like a soda, you could say, I'd just like a soda. It reduces the imposition on the server.
And it's so simple to add. It doesn't change the grammar at all. It only changes the feeling. Can I just get a refill?
That's perfect. The three key ingredients to polite ordering are, use the structure I'd like or can I get, remember to add please at the end, and use the softener just to minimize your request. If you apply these 3 tips, you have successfully avoided sounding rude, and you have instantly elevated your English to a respectful, native-sounding level.
Let's do a final quick drill using all 3 elements. We will combine can I get, just, and please. Repeat after me.
Can I just get the soup, please?
Now you. Can I just get the soup, please?
Could I just have the menu, please?
Your turn. Could I just have the menu, please?
Remember that the goal of this lesson was to ensure you never have to worry about sounding harsh or demanding when ordering food or coffee. You now know the difference between the stiff and direct, I want, and the versatile, polite, indirect forms.
If these detailed breakdowns help you feel more confident and calm when speaking English, please like this video and subscribe to English Speaking Corner. We are committed to giving you the exact actionable phrases you will use in daily life, transforming your passive understanding into real functional speech.
Keep practicing these indirect requests. The more you shadow these phrases, the more automatic they become. Remember, confidence in English starts with knowing the right thing to say at the right time. You've got this. Keep listening, keep speaking, and we will see you in the next lesson.